We need a better intro thingy. We need to sit down and come up with one. We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we get basketball. This is just more basketball.
It's a very small slate today, so it's gonna be a very quick show. That being said, it'll end up being a 45-minute show because why not?
You know, I did bet some hockey. I bet the 2 All-Star games tomorrow. I will be doing free pick videos for those. Huh?
Atlantic money line.
I will be doing free pick videos for those tonight. So that's fun. So I finally get a little bit of hockey back in my life. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. 1-1 right, 1-1 wrong in the world of sports betting. We went 6-6 in college basketball. Tim will go over that. I was down 0.24 units. I went 3-2 in the NBA. I even said this during the show, one of the mistakes I made, and whatever. I could have easily swept the board. An absolute fourth quarter collapse. I believe the Pacers went into the fourth quarter up like 13 or 14 points, and they lose outright, which was so much fun to see. So shout out to the Pacers for playing 36 minutes of basketball, and then scoring 15 points in the fourth quarter.
Nice.
Yeah, that was fun. I had the Knicks, which they held on. That was nice. Plus 108 winner there. This one was frustrating. I hit the over 232 in the that Nuggets game. I got plus 11.5 with Golden State. And I think Curry and Green were ruled in. It was only Thompson out. It went down to a 6.5, and they lose by 20. Really? That was awful. I mean, I even said it yesterday. I probably should just grab the team total over full game over and moved on. That would have hit. But, yeah, so I lost the 11.5. Got a great line with it. Man, absolutely nothing. I swear, Tim, whenever I get really good CLV, it doesn't matter. It never matters. But when I don't get CLV, it lands on the number I could have gotten. So, yeah, so loser on the Warriors there. I did grab the Bucks late. They dropped all the way to a -1. I grabbed them at -125. Never in doubt. They get the win. So that was a nice little winner to end the night there. So 3-2 in the NBA, up 0.59 units for me. And I have five plays locked in the NBA. So should be a good day.
There you go. Quickly recap everything that was on the site yesterday. A winning day, up 1.49 units. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 6 yesterday. Started off with Ooey Pooey, plus the 12. Nice winner there. They almost went outright. And then Central Connecticut State sucked. Georgia State was a winner. I'll go over that game last because that was my favorite game of the night. Louisiana Tech -3.5 made us sweat a little bit more than we expected because they were up big at one point, but it happens. Oakland was a loser. Robert Morris was a loser. Detroit Mercy was a winner. Troy was a loser. And we're going to be back and forth on these. Sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. My NBA plays went 2-1 yesterday. Under in the Knicks game, never in doubt. Finished at 210. I got 213. The under in the Dallas game finished at 217. I had under 226. That was my best bet of the day. UC Davis money line against Hawaii winner. We had Milwaukee -4.5 on the site. It happens.
Oh.
And then Sacramento State was a loser as well, but ultimately a positive day. And we'll look at today's small slate and we'll go from there. Let's go say hi to the chat and we'll go from there. Basketball is the best sport. I agree, ISX, 100%. I know how much you love basketball, so there you go. Morning, gentlemen.
I love his pic. I love his profile picture, by the way.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It was a Twitter beef that Brad Marchand had with a few people, and one person. So he was like, he called the guy out. It was funny. There's a backstory behind it.
Oh, I forgot to mention that one game. UAB was our favorite college basketball play yesterday. Yep. Never in doubt. Winner
How
by
about the
9
Blazers?
points. Whenever you get a ranked team and an unranked team at a pick'em price, why aren't you grabbing the unranked team?
I
Most of
saw
the
a
time,
stat
it's
with
going to
that.
hit.
I actually saw a
Let's
stat with
hear it.
that. Yeah, home favorites, home unranked favorites versus a ranked team, I think are 29 and 10 ATS.
I will be grabbing unranked team against ranked teams for the rest of the year. Well, as long as the line is right.
Yeah.
Bucks money line live at plus 575. Hell yeah, untouchable. Get it. What's up, guys? What's up, Dad? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Never in doubt. Laker money line.
Oh, shut up.
Good morning, Markel. Boo. More hardwood action. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Sorry. My hockey games for tomorrow is a shocker. All right, let us know when you're ready to let us know. When did you get Bucks at minus 125?
About 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Actually, I can get you the exact time because I post all my plays on Twitter at Nicholas_Earle. I got it at 15 hours ago. 7:44.
Right on. You got first quarter. You were pissed. I'm guessing that's in the Milwaukee game. Did Milwaukee lose the first quarter?
Oh, they got dominated the first quarter.
24-15. Yep. Spreadsheet for the huge college basketball slate today. And I see another person say college basketball plays. Another person say college basketball plays. Akron. That is it. It's just Akron today. Akron. Minus the 1 versus Kent State. That's the only play we got for today. I'm going to go look through the slate again, but most likely that's the only thing we got. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Mr. Joe? The Bucks always had the Clippers right where they wanted them.
Of course they did. Duh.
There you go. What up, Twins? Got some fire college basketball picks, hoops. You got Quinnipiac and Niagara today. Let's go ahead and look up Quinnipiac and Niagara. And then you also got Toronto in the NBA.
Bobcats and Purple Eagles.
I'm against you on that Toronto. Or, were these today games or tomorrow? Yesterday games? No, these are today games. Quinnipiac against Fairfield. Sure, why not? Have fun. Quinnipiac, solid home team. Fairfield, not all that good. And then Niagara, minus 3.5. Really? I kind of lean Canisius. You're saying that a 11-9 team is a 3.5 point favorite at home against a 5-15 Canisius? I might be adding Canisius on our card. Thanks for bringing that one to our attention. Pacers, Jazz, Pistons, Wizards. Pacers tonight. No. Although I didn't bet it, I lean Kings. I want to grab the Kings. Jazz, yes. Pistons, lean under, didn't bet it. Wizards, yes. Siena. You like Siena tonight. Who does Siena have? I have to bounce back and forth from pages. Hold on. Siena against Manhattan. I feel like I want to lean towards Manhattan in that game. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to touch it. I'll always go after the dog or the crappier team, I guess. Oh my God. FanDuel has all skills competition bets.
Ooh.
College basketball plays. It is Akron. That is all for the moment. If there's anything else, we'll let you know. I'm going to go do a run through the entire college basketball slate again to see if there's anything that I missed. But that is all the college basketball. Let's go ahead and start off in the NBA, Nick.
Yeah, we're starting it off with a marquee matchup here. The Charlotte Hornets are at the Detroit Pistons. Pistons are minus 1.5 and total of 240.
Stop it. Get some help.
Sorry, I had to push the button for that one. What a matchup. I have the Pistons as a 1-point favorite in this game, and I have this total at a 240.5. So it's a half-point lean towards the over. It is a half-point lean towards the Hornets. It is an absolute no play for me.
Yeah, Nick, I think I might add Canisius and then St. Louis. I'm gonna look them more Those are the two I'm looking at, Canisius and St.
Pretty sure.
Louis to add to the card, but I have not added anything yet. Anyway, sorry, basketball, NBA. I didn't bet this one at all. Detroit is coming off of their postponed game against Washington. So we'll see how that one. They got stuck in Dallas in that apparently like a snowstorm or something, ice storm. So we'll see how they come out of this. I lean towards the under just because the Pistons, I know, have the second to worst defense, but are bottom 10 in offense. And then you get a Hornets team that's also bottom 10 or bottom 5 in offense and slightly ahead in defense. But this is a game I wanted nothing to do with. Normally, I love the bum fights. I didn't touch it today.
Nothing like a good old bum fight.
Akron. A lonely isle. Oh, sorry.
You done messed up, AA Crone.
Akron. Peacocks. You like St. Peter's, don't you? Let's see. What is Peters doing today? Peters don't play. Who are the Peacocks?
Huh?
Oh, St. Peter's does play today. I don't know why it didn't show up for me. You like St. Peter's +5 against Ryder. This is not the same St. Peter's team from last year. I don't know. I can't back St. Peter's. So St. Louis, I kind of lean St. Louis and the under, and then you like Air Force. Who's Air Force got? Nevada? No, I would lean Nevada. I'm not betting that though. I kind of lean your St. Louis though. I might actually play that. Can't play this game. Fair. Ever wonder why Brad Marchand is my favorite?
You're both rats.
We actually have a rat named after Marchand. So, there you go. Damn, I took Niagara as they are at home. Siena and Quinnipiac spreads and the over in the EMU game. Niagara's the one I kind of lean towards Canisius now. We'll see whether or not I bet it or not, but I lean that way. I'm probably going to end up adding Canisius and St. Louis. Under in Boise State and San Diego State, slight lean towards the Aztecs. That's another one that I wanted, really. I can understand the under just because these two teams have been heavy under teams. At this point, I kind of lean Boise State. I believe South Dakota, San Diego State should still be ranked. Or Boise State might actually be there, but I don't know. We'll see. That's one that I kind of just meh. Princeton. You like Princeton today. What does Princeton got? Cornell. Yeah, I kind of lean Princeton. I do. Hardest shot, Darlene. Fastest skater, Makar. Accurate shooter, Kucherov. There you go. A rat as a pet, I'm scared. Oh, you're scared of the little rats? No, they're so loving. Not these two that we have. Marchand's a nipper, but we've had rats before that would literally cuddle with us. So no, rats are they're not scary. Come on, dude. You love rats? Yeah, they're nice animals. Plus, like, I always share chicken nuggets and mac and cheese and stuff with them. We actually gave them a little pieces of our Thanksgiving dinner too. So the rats always like it. Anyways, bunch of dots. All right, Nick. We managed to get to one game so far in 15 minutes of the show. So let's keep on rolling to the other one.
Yeah, our shows always start slow, Tim. You know that because we go through the chat first. Oh, yeah. Portland Trailblazers are at the Washington Wizards. Wizards -4, total 235.5. I have the Wizards as a 3.5 point favorite in this game, and I have this game around 240-ish, 241-ish for this one here. I do like the over in this game. I see this as a higher pace game, and that's where my line value shows. So over in this game for me.
I'm going to take one of the hottest teams in the NBA right now. That is the Washington Wizards. Yes, Washington's a hot team right now. They've won 6 straight games, covering in all of them, including winning 4 out of the 6 by double digits. The Wizards will be one of 2 teams. They're either the team that's going to win by double digits night in and night out, or they're going to lose by double digits, and they'll have a streak. they're part of the streak right now. I backed them against New Orleans. I backed them against San Antonio. I backed them against Houston. No, I didn't. I was on Houston that game. But I've been backing them a lot throughout their winning streak. I'm going to continue to back them. I grabbed the Wizards. I got them at -4. So I'm going to ride with Washington for this one. Yes. One of our rats, Cherry. He always used to. We had a little bit of a little ramp, and he used to walk up the ramp up to the bed and literally cuddle right next to Christina's face. Yes, they do cuddle. Yes. Or because of food debates. That's true. Chat or food debates, which I don't have a food debate for today. Unicorn tonight. Maybe leaning under. I'm leaning Kuzma. I don't hate that.
Wait,
Unicorn is oh. Did I miss that?
Wait, do you?
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, my favorite. Yeah, and if you're wondering what that was, it's this. How does this make you feel, Isaacs?
There you go. Yeah, not betting tonight according to BetStamp. So that must mean you are betting something. Y'all are strong men for. No, we're just not scared of little rats. Yes, a rat. I would grab out one of the ones, but they're not. They don't like getting picked up. The ones that we have right now, Poe and Marchand. Good morning, Nathan. Sorry, no hamster. No, I don't have hamsters. I do have a bearded dragon right next to my desk. Maybe I take him out and he says hi. Ha. Laughing faces. Let's keep on rolling through the games, Nick. And this one has my best bet in it.
Yeah, I like both the side and the total in this matchup here. We have the Boston Celtics. They're 9.5-point home favorites. Total of 221.5 in this game. You said you're on the side, so I can't talk about the side. If you want to see my side, it's on my Twitter at Nicholas_Earle. But I have this game projected around a 225, 220, actually 227 range. My bad, I read that wrong. 227 range. I like the over in this game as well. I'm just following where my value is, where the value is, perceived line value for my projected line. So I don't go deep into NBA. I don't really have a whole description behind my plays. It's just where I project my lines and where I see value. So over in this game.
That's fair. I will give out a player prop. I normally don't do player props. I've done it once in Balling Out, and I'm 1-0 because I had Joel Embiid over his pros against Denver. For this one, I'm going right back to another center. Give me DeAndre Ayton over 30.5 pro. He has been a double-double machine, and he's been averaging anywhere from 8 to 14 rebounds a game. So I'll go ahead and grab a player prop for this one. I'll take DeAndre Ayton over his pros. He's been a rebounding machine. So let me get him. Yale -3. Which one was Yale? Yale's against Harvard. I don't hate it. We have a bearded dragon. Yeah, I have Groot. He's sitting right in the tank, staring right at me right now. He's 5 years old. So, yeah, all I can think about is the part of the Departed. Are you a rat? I'm not the effing internet rat. I've never seen that. I'll find a picture of one of the rats. I'll find a picture. The only way I'm going is Suns +3.5. No, it's 9.5. Sorry. Good luck. Celtics should smash the Suns. Okay. Hey yo. Got it. Don't know shit, but Suns. Got it. Celtics came off of a huge scoring performance. I see them come back down to earth after that shooting performance. Maybe. Timberwolves -2.5 in the first half. Versus Orlando. I kind of like Orlando. But I did not bet that game. But we'll actually go on to this game, Nick.
Yeah. The Toronto Raptors are at the Houston Rockets in this game. Raptors are 7.5-point road favorites, total of 225 in this game. I have this game projected for, there we go, for around 230. So another high projected game here for me. I do like the over in this game, and I have this game projected at a 5. So it's a 2.5-point lean towards the home underdog in this game. I don't know what my because 7.5-point road favorites is a lot. I think my widest range for for road favorites would be Boston as a 10-point home road favorite against the Spurs. This is getting close to no team should be double-digit home dogs for me. But I stayed off this one. I stayed off the side. It's a strong lean towards Houston. If I had to bet the side, I like the total better. I'm going over the total here, over 225.
Yeah, I end up choosing to kind of stay away from this game. Raptors just played last night. No, they didn't.
No.
Nope, they played 2 nights ago against Utah. My bad. But I chose not to go after that. Rockets are starting to win a little bit now. They've won 2 straight games. That's called a winning streak, and Houston's finally figuring out what that is. Crazy. They've also gone under in 4 straight games. This is a Houston team that is one of the worst offensive teams. They're the second worst offensive team in the NBA, only in front of Miami. So this is a Houston team I don't trust to score. Maybe if you want to go after an over, Nick, a Toronto Raptors team total over, but I can't recommend an over in this game. I would look towards an under, actually, for me in this one. I almost bet it too, just because Toronto is more of a defensive team and Houston is not a high-scoring team. So I kind of leaned under, but for me in this one, kind of ended up being a stay away.
That's fair. Yeah, I just follow my numbers, so my numbers told me over.
Fair enough. Nick, do you want to go through the chat real quick? I'm going to try to find a picture.
All right. I have teased together the over in the Rockets, the over in the Wizards, and the Sixers spread. Okay.
Okay. I like the Wizards in general. I don't know about the over.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Fresno, UNLV under, and Dartmouth plus 2.5.
Yeah, I could see the under, and Dartmouth is against Brown. Sure, kind of lean Dartmouth, but didn't bet it.
Wakey bakey. All right. Rockets money line. Why not?
Hold on, does Wake Forest play
right?
today?
Huh?
Wake Forest doesn't play today. Sorry, when he said wakey bakey, I thought he meant Wake Forest.
Yeah. I really suck at NBA. I don't know many people that are good at NBA. Billikens -3. Billikens -3.
Yes.
Go team. Yes, sir. Nathan, wake and bake. Kings -2. I passed on that game.
I leaned Kings. Pacers are on a second leg of a back-to-back.
I'm just going to bet on Pascal Siakam.
I don't hate that option either. Pascal Siakam's been solid.
Yeah. It's the hardest sport to get a roll in. As I say that, someone who is, NBA does suck. Is hockey back yet? And unfortunately, no. The All-Star game is tomorrow. We'll be doing hockey videos tonight for the All-Star games.
Wow.
Legit, torture. Boo the break. Yeah, boo the break. Bring back hockey. Yale -3.
I don't hate Yale. Let's go to the next game, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves hosting the Orlando Magic, total 229.5. Wolves -5. I have the Wolves projected at 6.5, so it's a lean towards them. And I have this game projected for around 231.5, so it's a lean towards the over for me in this game. It's no play for me. I have one more play for the rest of the slate, and it's the next game.
Fair enough. I kind of leaned Orlando. I didn't pull the trigger. I always love betting Orlando plus the points. The one thing is, Minnesota's actually been playing some good basketball lately. Now, they are coming off of a overtime win versus Golden State. So, could it be a letdown spot for them? It could. They've now played in 2 straight overtime games. One they won, one they lost. They've won 4 out of their last 5. They've won 6 out of their last 8. So they've been playing some better basketball as of late. I do lean Orlando, though. Just getting 5.5 points just seems really nice. So I'll go ahead and grab the points with Orlando.
Sounds good.
Looks like everybody is betting Yale. I just kind of stayed away from that game. I kind of lean Harvard, but I don't want to go after it. EMU, the Eagles. Sure, why not? Take a 6-16 team on the road. I like it. Have fun with that. I hate that. I agree with Nick for one All-Star game, but fair enough. 2 games left, Nick.
Yeah, I do have a play in this game. We have the Sixers. They're 10-point road favorites. Total of 233.5 in this game. I have this game at an 8, so it's a lean towards the Spurs here. My projected number for this game for the total, though, is around 239-ish. I like the over in this one here, and I know the Spurs have been a little bit more towards the under the last couple of games, haven't they?
Yes, but they've gone under in 2 straight, but still have allowed 119 and 127 points in their last 2 games.
All right. Yeah, I'm on the over.
Still allowing a bunch.
Yeah, I'm on the over. So that's where I'm rolling here.
I like the over if you want to play it a little bit safer. Sixers team total over. The Spurs are, I keep saying this every single time we do a Spurs game. They are the worst defensive team in the NBA, and it's not particularly close. And it may seem a little bit closer than people look at it, and it may seem a little bit closer. It's not. You got the Spurs who are allowing 122.25 points a game. The difference between them and second place is 2.19 points per game, which over the long run is a lot of points. It's the same distance as third place in the league to about 13th. So it is a lot of points that they're allowing up a game, and it's a lot compared to the second place team. Sorry, Lenny, the Pistons. So this is definitely a weird spot, or this is an over spot. I'm going to continue to back overs in these games. That's just how I'm going to roll.
And those games that they've gone under were 244s and 240. And
now they're sitting at 233. This is way too low of a total. I'll grab the over in the Spurs game again.
Yep.
Iona. You like Iona? I chose not to go after the Iona game. I don't. There's got to be a direct reason for me to go at it. Did Iona lose their last game? No, they did not. They played Quinnipiac. So, although I would kind of lean the opposite direction, Iona hasn't covered a spread in 6 games. So maybe look towards Mount St. Mary's, but they're not. Mount St. Mary's is not good. They are sitting at 7-15 this year, and that's in the AA MAC. So I'm not really high on this Mount St. Mary's team. I'm not touching Iona. International hockey and college hockey don't hit the same as NHL, but Ohio State and Michigan money line today.
There you go. Yeah, by the way, Tim, one thing I saw with the Spurs is they're 14-34 this year, a 269 win percentage. They're not in last place of their division.
No, they're not, because there's the team of the Houston Rockets,
who are a half game worse.
Can we just think that a couple years ago, the Spurs and Rockets were competitive for possible NBA Finals? Just throw that one out there. Anyways, final game of the card, Nick.
Yeah, the Utah Jazz are only 1.5 point favorites now. I believe this line's dropped a little bit. Total 242. Either that or just remember Utah as a 3-point favorite because I have them projected as a 3-point favorite.
Let's see. What did I have them at last night?
And I have this game projected for around 239-ish. So
It was a 2.5 last night.
Yeah, slight lean towards the under for me. No play in this game for me, though.
Normally, I would say I would never trust the Utah Jazz as a favorite. I'm going off of a situational spot. What was the last thing we just saw from Atlanta? Nick?
Yep.
How about a 32-point win versus the Suns?
Yep.
I don't know. I know the Jazz are coming off of a win themselves. And that was a competitive game against Toronto where they won by 3. I'm gonna go ahead after Utah. I think it's gonna be a flat spot for them after Atlanta blew out the Phoenix Suns the other night. So Utah Jazz, the final finish off the card, and I did bet it.
There you go.
My, how the mighty Spurs have fallen. I think that the Spurs will be back in the playoffs in 3 years. I'll say 3 years until they're back in a playoff spot.
So who gets the number 1 overall pick?
This year? I'm going to say Charlotte will end up getting it. I'll say Charlotte's going to end up being one of the worst team in the NBA. But you got to think it's a lottery pick. So I think it's the bottom, 6 teams?
Something like that.
Which, if you looked at that now, the lottery would be between Orlando, Charlotte, San Antonio, Houston, Detroit. And right above, and those are definitely the bottom 5 teams in the NBA. And then right above them is the Toronto Raptors. Why do I think they should blow it up? That is why I think they should blow it up.
I saw an interesting video.
Number 1 team in the NBA is Boston.
Yeah, I saw an interesting video the other day of how to potentially stop tanking. And it's pretty simple. You give the number 1 overall pick to the best team that missed the playoffs.
No.
Because then it'll give a reason for teams to try to be competitive. Because, you finished with the worst record in your league? Okay, you get a mid-first round pick.
Yeah,
you almost made a playoff spot, you get the number 1 overall pick.
But that doesn't really help because how are the bottom teams supposed to build themselves up?
It'll avoid teams trading everything away.
I don't know. I disagree with it. I still think that they should do it. Jazz money line, screw the points, considering that they're minus 125. Yeah, sure, that works. Do you guys pick your own nose? No. It's not Rockets. Over in the first All-Star games tomorrow. Sure.
Yeah.
So it's a squad ride on St. Louis. No, screw it. I'm gonna put up St. Louis and Canisius on the site. That's right.
You mentioned St. Louis? I thought.
St. Louis and Canisius.
Okay.
We're gonna go put those up on the site right now. So yes, squad ride on St. Louis. Let's get it. But that's everything for today. I'll go ahead and pay some bills before we head on out. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share. Do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESB Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website, all linked down below. The main rounds of Katowice, I believe, start tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll have videos out for that. I think later on today. I'm just waiting on a couple of matchups to get confirmed. That's what I'm waiting on. And do they actually start tomorrow? That's the plans. Today's the 3rd. Matches. Yes, they start tomorrow. So I'll have some Counter-Strike content. We're trying to figure out the last 4 teams of the thing. Right now, Fury is playing, and they need to reverse sweep IHC in order to make the actual Katowice. Anyways, that's going to be on the ESB Shorts channel. and then our ESP eSports channel. And make sure you guys check out SeatGeek. $20 off your first purchase of any concert tickets when you use the code ESB at checkout over there. I meant the Billies. Yeah, the Billikens. Yeah, no, I got what you meant. St. Louis it up. Yeah, Isaac's already bet VCU because we're all in St. Louis. So he doesn't like us to have fun. A quiet Joe, it's like you weren't here. Good morning, Joe. How you doing? Another winner for my guys. Lay the -5.5 on the Quinnipiac Bobcats. Did I just fade Quinnipiac or
No,
they're
played
against Fairfield.
Fairfield.
I mean, your Milwaukee worked out yesterday, so there you go. You like the Rockets? Did Toledo play today? No, the Houston Rockets. Go ahead. You know what? That was stupid. I figured you would. Good luck with that. All right, Nick. I guess recap for today. Wizards over in the Spurs and the Utah Jazz for me, along with in college basketball, Akron, Canisius, and St. Louis. Nick?
Yeah. I am rocking with, the plays I can give out. 4 overs in the NBA today. Washington, Portland over 236.5. Boston, Phoenix over 221.5. Houston, Toronto over 225. Philly, San Antonio over 233.5.
There you go. It could be a Chinese basketball play. There you go. I'm just messing with you, Nathan. I'm messing with you. I know none of us are perfect. I was just busting on you because we got plenty of stuff wrong yesterday. But anyways, Nick, should we play we got to do outro. Should we play it?
Go for it.
By the Vancouver Canucks.
Wrong one.
Sorry. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.